We're live.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hello, everyone. How are we?
We're actually working today. We're not doing our robot.
Oh man, yeah. What people don't actually know was we didn't have a bad computer at all. We just decided for one day to run at like 5 frames a second in real life. So tricked you, I guess. We got you good. But yeah, how is everyone doing? How are we all doing? Let's give a couple of cheeky shout outs and some names. We've got Hammerstein's there, Gambit755, Later Rest, Hermes. I still don't know how to say his name properly, but I just get it.
Hermes. I'm just calling him Hermes.
Hermes.
Like my Hermes.
Oh, like good company.
Product placement.
See, it's becoming a joke now. Authentic Plato. No, Buxton. Don't talk about Buxton. We don't have that there. Komasobi 2.0. Hermes actually asked me to make a stupid face. My face is pretty stupid anyway, so...
Komasobi was one of the guys who yesterday won a mask when we managed to do a good raid, so... Nice.
Winning.
Awesome.
Yeah, so... We're on a different time. We're doing... It's a double whammy, but we're here, everything's working up, and we've got some cool stuff to show you. So thank you very much for joining us.
I'm just going to get rid of the elephant in the room, because he's over there, but he's pretty big.
I don't want to keep him in here.
So yeah, yesterday obviously we had some issues where you guys weren't able to get into the game. You were able to get into the game, but then you're constantly in matchmaking. We've just released an update on Apple for this, and on Android. If you're still having that issue, just please fully close and reopen your game. And if you're still having the problem, please reinstall. We haven't made any big changes. We've kind of just rolled back to the previous version. It just takes a bit longer to do it on iOS, which is why the Android version came out last night at about 12, and the iOS one just came out now. But the team were feverishly working at about the early hours of the morning. I was up till 2:30.
Let's go over here. Trying to get the brownie points, working hard. I was sleeping away. I was snoozing down.
I had a nice plan to go home and play loads of video games, get some more kills, get some more sniping.
No chance.
Nothing.
No chance.
Didn't happen. But anyway, we're back. We're fixed. Everything's looking great. Fingers crossed.
And toes crossed and arms crossed and everything. But
so we thought, because we had all the hiccups yesterday, we thought we'd show off the new map to you. So why don't we get into it?
Yes, let's do that. And
we are going to give away some more masks, but obviously we can't do heists on the new map because you guys don't have it yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to do some quick fire questions. So we're going to give out a bunch of Millennial masks to you guys. There's still more ways for you guys to win that. Do not worry.
Yeah, taking it back old school, like how we used to.
Yeah, back in the day.
But yeah, let's get into showing this new map off. So for a couple of you eagle-eyed guys who were with us yesterday, the new map is called Roseville. It's based on, it's kind of like a graveyardy kind of deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's a nice new thing that we've got to work with. We're still, as Kieran said, working out the kinks in terms of paths and making sure that everything works well. Which is good, but yeah, let's just get into it and show it pretty much when it starts to load up.
Come on, I'm like a bit tense now. Like
I know, yeah.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. All right, cool. So we're getting into a game.
So here is the new map. This is Roseville, which looks like we're robbing a mall. Is that right?
So yeah, if you look here, there's the park with a C because
Lovely.
It's obviously foreign.
That's a cool getaway way of doing.
But I like Will's. So this is Will's staging account. So staging is when we're like trying out, testing a few bits. I'm going to look around the map, so I'm going to lose this one just to let you guys see a few bits. So you've obviously got the way to the right down here where you can go through. Where is the van? Where is the van? It's here. It's like in the middle here.
Cool.
So you've got some cool bits here, like a little graveyardy part, which is what we were talking about yesterday, how it's going to be just in time for Halloween. I'm going to lay down some traps really quickly.
Smooth.
Just so...
to try and salvage this horrible game.
Yeah,
he is actually trying.
I'm on a 2-0 right now, so that's not bad.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give it back, man. Free. So we just got to find this Nahahi guy.
He's done. Don't worry, let's blow him up.
Oh, cheeky.
Do you know what? I was playing a game yesterday, right? And I had probably the best thing that's ever happened to me as a thief, where I died. I had a bomb on my back. I got hit by the bomb obviously blew me up. I went flying into the air, and then I got hit mid-air again with explosive ammo, and my guy just went like across the other side of the map, and it was like one of those times where you just like hands up, like whatever, that was fine. I'm fine with that.
You got me, bro. You got me. That's fair enough. But yeah, is there any way we can show from a Thief's perspective this map as well? Because it might be nice to show.
Of course. Why don't you do a Thief one? Why don't we do a question for a mask, and then while we're playing the first round, people can give their answers, and then once we finish a couple of rounds, we can just go back and select our winner. Just before we jump into that, actually, I've just noticed a couple of people asking about the clan challenge that we did over the weekend. We are still getting together the results. Yeah, so part of the problem that we had yesterday has affected some of the data that we had. We're still working on getting this. We will announce it next week. It's just obviously yesterday, my focus was on sorting this problem for you guys, getting all the information over to the team, and making sure that we were, ready to rock, and like that the game was back and working as quick as we could. So I didn't get the time that I wanted to kind of make sure this is all sorted. But we will have the winners announced for that next week. Promise, hand on heart. We do have the names, we have the answers, we have everything. We just need to literally work it all out because of the little issue we had, and then we will announce it. It'll be probably announced on a stream. We'll do it next week on the stream on Wednesday. Yeah? Yeah. Cool. We can announce it next Wednesday, that's fine. We will be announcing it, it'll be next Wednesday. We do apologise for a little bit of a gap, but obviously bear with us all this stuff. And obviously, like, I know I said yesterday, I'm pretty sure that it was Team X Biggie that won. I'm pretty sure. I need to double check on some of the stats, because obviously, like I'm saying, a lot of them came through, but then a lot of them then had issues with that I need to kind of filter through and make sure it's okay. Yeah. What I'm also going to do, if you can go to settings for me, Jordan. I can go to settings for you. What I'm going to do is, because we're on staging build, I can be cheeky and give you a buff that will basically allow us to have a bunch more gadgets and fun stuff to play with. Well, it'd be good to get the time jammer, because I do want to show everything. But whilst you are getting that, I will ask our first question to Millennial Mask, whatever it's called these days. But yeah, anyway, like we said, we're going to go back to our old kind of way of giving out masks just for this stream, where we just ask questions, and the one that we like the most, you get yourself the mask, or 10 gold if you already have the mask. So the first question is, as we are releasing a brand new map, and it's kind of got a bit of a graveyard theme, and we've got other maps that have got docks and rail yards, what map theme would you like to see next? So what kind of map is it? I don't know, let's say an aquarium maybe, or one in a zoo or something like that. You're liking the animal themes. I know. Well, keep it topical. But yeah, just basically, what kind of map would you like to see next? And yeah, the winner gets themselves a Millennial Mask or 10 gold. So get cracking out with those answers, and we'll pick a winner. Are you? I'm giving you some stuff now. Do not worry. I will jump onto our... Jump in a heist for now, and then when you get out, you'll get a lovely care package courtesy of me. Absolutely smashing. What does that say? Cool. So I'm just going to... Hopefully it should still be keeping us on a new map. That's what we want to be promoting and showing off, which will be really, really good. I think this build's just only pointing towards the new map. The new map, anyway. So I'm seeing a couple of answers come through for our question already. Hit me with them. What have we got? So someone's actually saying we're escaping a big bank indoor kind of map, which I like that idea. That's really cool. That's pretty cool. There's a space map. Someone's saying escape Comic-Con. A winter map. I like that idea as well. That's pretty decent. So onto here. I'm going to take the symmetry route, I guess. You can see it's a pretty... Well, it looks like it's a massive map. Obviously, it's just stuff in the background, but I've only one way to escape through here, so I'm going to take the boy. Thankfully, someone's got a time hopper. Thank you to that AI guy who just dropped it. Gives me loads more time to show you what kind of routes you can take. So, ooh, getting up and close with the jammer there. I know, indeed. Oh, I'm taken out. Unbelievable. I didn't even get to give you an opportunity to see the map. Well, you can use the camera view now, right? I can do that. So, I think, yeah, you've got the graveyard, which is the route I tried to take and dramatically failed. It was a kind of a cliff edge kind of thing up the back there, which is quite decent. And there's the trams and the roads, which we've seen in a couple of our other maps like Village and Church. I think that's pretty decent. But yeah, it was actually intentional for me to die so I could show you the aerial shots, just bearing that in mind. Of course, guys. But yeah, it looks pretty decent. We'll play a couple more in there. So yeah, if you've just joined us, we're just showing off the new map, Roseville, which I keep on calling Rosebud. Rosebud. I don't know, I think Citizen Kane is coming back into my head. So yeah, we're just showing off Roseville, which is our new map. It's going to be coming in the kind of, I think, 2 to 4 weeks time. The team are just working out a few kinks and making sure that everything is absolutely perfect before we can go live with it. But we did just ask a question just now for you guys to win a Millennium Mask, and it's if you could have any kind of map in the game, what would you want it to be? Jordan used the example of an aquarium or a zoo.
Because I'm useless.
Someone's already requested like something like a huge indoor bank. You know, that would be pretty cool.
I mean, that's cool. That's a nice idea of like having a kind of indoor.
Maybe you could have it so the interactive environment is like a Batman style, where the bus would come through the side of the thing.
Oh, mate, that would be insane.
That would be mental, right?
Oh
like
God.
You have certain points where the bus could come through at the end, the van, for you to escape in. That would be pretty awesome.
I'm seeing some really nice ones here still coming through from Twitch. I'm just going to quickly check on YouTube as well, some questions, some answers rather. Someone has suggested, where are they? Museum, FIFA to go from one end of the other to escape. Someone said that it's on clouds, which I think is a pretty interesting idea. Get Frizzy has said, I'd like to see an apocalyptic map, a map with torn down buildings and houses. That's really awesome
pretty
idea.
cool.
Someone on YouTube, Dazzy, has suggested haunted house, which would be really nice considering we're coming up to Halloween. Escaping from hell or heaven. What else have we got here? Some really, really good suggestions actually, which is really, really nice to see. I think
Clouds.
Yeah, clouds.
Up in the clouds.
Just clouds, cloud 9, my man.
Beautiful.
I think I'll pick a winner because I have like, where was it? It was a really decent one.
All right. While you pick the winner, take your time. It's okay. And we're going to have more masks giveaway.
What are you unlocking here? This is unbelievable.
I'm just unlocking a bunch of stuff so that we can mess about and play with some more.
Absolutely crazy. He's giving him 4 million cash. I mean, I've never got anything like that. I think I need to be nicer to Kieran here. I might start winning.
This doesn't happen in the live build. Jordan always tries to get extra bits out of me. You know, he's like, oh yeah, I need a bit of gold. I feel a bit mad. I feel a bit bad because I'm like that parent that's like, no.
Kieran, entertainment ain't cheap, okay? I'm not paid to do. Well, I sort of am.
He is paid to do
I am
this.
actually paid to do this, so I can't really use that. So I'm gonna. Oh, some really great suggestions coming through as well.
Read out some more before we pick
Get Fizzy
one.
said to touch off of the apocalyptic idea. So the community working together here.
Lovely.
Maybe a war-torn area like World War II. With a thieves escape a bank in small German towns.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Very kind of Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
I like that. There are snipers in that movie as well, so it's kind of blending together real life history and the jovial escapes that we have on our game. Who else we got? Someone's just said City House.
Oof.
Okay, good strong suggestions there as well. Maybe a map in a shopping mall with NPCs. That's quite nice. Introducing kind of like AI people walking around instead of having cars and trams going through would be really interesting.
And then you'd shoot innocent people. I don't want to.
No, you will. I'd say they just fall over and get back up.
Okay, fair enough.
Got to keep it kind of cool.
They've just got bulletproof bodies.
Yes, this is really cool from Kumasobi 2.0, a map on an international space station. That is really interesting. That's really interesting.
Snipers in space.
Snipers in space. They get ray guns instead of normal guns. Nice. I'm going to pick. It's a bit naughty, but I'm going to pick 2 winners because there are some. I know.
All right, let's do it.
So my first winner was. It was a pretty simple suggestion, but I like the idea. Gambit 755. It just said in a big bank because I like the idea of actually a map being indoors. I know you just died, and I'm not going to draw any suggestions.
Can I pick the second winner?
You certainly can.
All right, so let's look. What else have we got? I don't know on the clouds. Comic-Con. I'd like. Ooh, okay.
And that was a guy who came up with that one.
I like the space one.
I do.
Whoever said space map on the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Mitch.
No, well we'll give it to the other guy who said the space one. Who also I definitely know he won a mask yesterday. But
he won a mask yesterday.
Thomas
but we said
over
space. We did say space,
So I know you've got the mask. So both Komasobi and Gamba, if you don't mind chucking us your player IDs through Twitch, I guess, and we'll make sure. Gambit, if you don't have the Millennial Mask, we'll make sure
I think he does, but yeah.
But yeah, let us know if you have it, if you don't, because obviously we don't want to give you the same mask twice, it's useless.
I can find out. So.
But yeah, you guys have won yourself 10 gold, or the mask, whatever. But yeah, really good suggestions from everyone as well. I think they were really, really cool.
So we'll do another one while we do another few rounds. And this time, One of my favourite things in snipers is all the interactive environments, like where you can open a side gate, or there's on the docks there's the what is it called, like the crate?
Shipping
container that you can like lift up. That's one of my favourite like bits. So if you could add any of those interactive environments to any current map that we have, what would you want to add?
That's quite cool, actually. I like that.
Alright, so again, we're going to look through these suggestions, and the best one, the one that we'll do 2 again. I like doing 2.
Yeah,
given.
Yeah,
the best
definitely.
2 that we find from this question, we're going to throw either the Millennium Mask or some gold your way. But
that sounds good to me.
let's do some more. Why don't you do this heist?
Yes, totally. I feel like we actually need to do one where we escape and survive.
Yeah, I keep getting absolutely
unbelievable.
wrecked.
I know.
I think what it is I raised your rank, but then I obviously, what rank are you right now?
I don't know. How do I find out rank?
Oh, it's not doing it by rank because there's no season. So maybe that's why, because we're getting placed against harder people.
Cool.
Maybe I can lift your level. Let's find. Oh, you need to upgrade stuff to lift your level, don't you?
Yes, shall I quickly do that whilst we... actually, I'll tell you what, we'll do a heist first, and if I'm still terrible, I will go through...
Do a sniping session, and then that way it's a little bit easier.
Very good. I think I like the sound of that, to be honest. Got some explosive ammo, we've got the... What else do I like bringing in with me? If it's unlocked, is it?
Usable elevators.
Who said that?
That's Mitch. Mitch keeps on coming up with the good suggestions.
Mitch, by the way, and everyone will probably know, who joined us in yesterday's stream, works for PlayStack, the publisher of Snipers vs Thieves. He's in the other room behind me, and he just keeps trying to win gold. So
I really like this
we
one.
need some better suggestions.
Skelos 1304 has said in Chinatown you can set off fireworks.
Okay.
That would be as a cool suggestion.
Ooh,
like,
that's really
and then
cool.
you could maybe block out some of the snipers' view.
Yeah.
Like that would be pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome, actually. I like that idea.
Would be cool in the graveyard to press the play button and a big zombie comes out of underground. That's alright.
I think that's
Maybe that's a Halloween thing.
Oh, beautiful suggestions. Right.
Interesting. On the farm map, this is from Get Frizzy, an Easter egg that pops up on occasion if the sniper shoots the butt of a cow to trigger a stampede of animals. I like the idea of a stampede of animals.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool.
Like you could, as a sniper, that would be pretty cool. Because at the moment, all the interactable bits are down to just thieves, right?
Yeah.
You can't do anything as a sniper, and that'd be awesome. You could block off someone's route for like a couple of seconds or something.
We've got one on YouTube from Dazzy that the thief could open up an underground tunnel. It's good, but I guess you already have the digger, so we've sort of already got kind of something similar to it. But yeah, keep the suggestion coming in anyway.
Yeah, we're still looking. By the way, we're still looking at YouTube, guys. Don't worry, we're not just looking at Twitch. We just have to switch back and forth between both, which means sometimes it's a little bit cumbersome. Sem SVT, moving cars. We already have moving cars. They run you over and they smash you about the map if you're not careful. I do think though we could probably increase the amount of cars we have, so there's a bit more of a chance for you to get hit. Because at the moment it's like I kind of forget about it and then I just randomly get smashed, and I'm like no, rather than me getting hit constantly.
So I've just seen there's a kind of wire similar to the Chinatown map on here where guys can just rock down that little bad boy. So
Ooh,
I'm a
nice.
fan of that.
Oh, you're shooting by the ice cream.
This guy is tough nuggets. I'm having a lot of trouble taking this boy down. I'm just gonna make sure no one else is around.
You're having that fear that you're focusing on one guy too much.
Yeah, that's it.
Keep pummeling him. This rifle is low level, ain't it? Two or three
horrible.
shots.
Hope he goes into my mind. Nope. Yeah, he does.
Someone said on the church you could bring a lone priest with a button. I don't think we can do that because I don't think I could shoot a priest. Can't shoot a man of God.
Yeah, a man of the cloth is a bad idea.
Balloons going up. That's not a bad idea.
Covers up the sniper's view. I like it.
Ooh, shoot the branch off the top of a tree, and it makes it fall down on top of the thief.
Sweet.
That's a pretty cool one. That's like a cheeky, I'm going to kill you with something.
I tell you what, I have to apologise for that round because apparently some of those guys are very high level. That's definitely for sure. I like this on YouTube. Someone suggested maybe we could get a zip line on Chinatown.
There is one.
There is a zip line on Chinatown.
Come on.
Maybe I should have stressed out that this question should be for interactive cover and things that don't already exist.
We don't have them yet.
So yeah, keep the suggestion coming in.
We'll play one more round and then we'll pick someone to to go.
Undertaker guy on YouTube says on fields you could ride a cow. I like that. Just jump from like one to another. That sounds pretty cheeky. From the same guy, in the city you can break in a house and hide in there, and then zip line from the window when you're done. Nice cheeky idea. Nice one. Right.
We do have what looks like flammable barrels on Shipyard, I believe it is, but they don't actually do anything. I do know what you mean. It's like the classic game thing where you're like programmed to be like, that is a red barrel, so that's going to explode.
Half-Life taught me to shoot barrels and they explode, so when they don't, I get really annoyed.
It's just mind blown. But that's a pretty cool suggestion though, to have like a few explosive barrels, mix it up a bit. Lemonade stands that buff out health and speed. I quite like that one. Like, you know, you'd go like a riskier, maybe you go a riskier route to get to it.
Yeah, or you pay $100 and they give you like a tiny bit of health, like in game. That's cool. I like that. Right, I'm gonna play as a thief on this round, and I hope we've got some decent things I can use. Are you ready to pick a winner, maybe?
We'll do one more. You do your next one. Cool. I'm just going to go through what we're doing. So yeah, if you've just joined us, because I can see a bunch of new people on the stream, we're just showing off Roseville, which is our new map, and we're also asking for a few suggestions on what other interactable bits you would like in current maps, and we're going to give away some Millennial Masks based on the best suggestions that we've got. We've had some absolute crackers so far.
Yeah, that aren't Mitch as well, so good. Right, let's see what we got here. So, let's put me as a level 8 and the sniper's level 22. This is going to be a test of my skills.
So Gambit asking if I can announce it as soon as I have the info. I don't want to just do an announcement via Twitter tomorrow or via Facebook. I need to make sure that I've got the right amount of time to do this, and with some of the bugs that we've had, I don't want to kind of say that I'm going to be able to do it tomorrow or by Friday. Next week, Wednesday by next stream, gives me a good amount of time to actually ensure that I've got everything correct, there's no discrepancies, and all the data is there. So I'm going to just say for now, we're going to announce by next week. I can only thank you for being patient on this one. Obviously, you're aware of some of the issues that we've had recently, which have kind of hampered a lot of the stuff that we're doing.
I'm going to be showing off our little zipline. I do like it. I have lost a brother in battle, so...
No!
Let's see how we go. Oh, it's cheeky. I do like that. I'm a fan of that being added in. Right.
Cam SVT said 2 or 3 people freaking out when the sniper gets shot. I quite like that. Mm-hmm. Like if 2 or 3 people that were just like almost part of the environment, almost decorations, just like, what?
Yeah.
So Valda's asking if do the kills still count, or is this the contest was stopped? So the contest has stopped. It was only from the stream, from when the post went up to announce to before the stream. That's the time we're counting. For now, all we're going to do for this week is just, you guys are welcome to play along with us in our clans. So Team Bulgy and Team X Biggie, and we're just going to do that for now, just for fun. We ranked pretty well.
Yeah,
we're in the top 25 for each of the clan challenges. So that's all. We're just going to have some fun with that for now.
Yeah,
if you want to stay in the clan, stay in the clan. If you want to move and do something else, you're more than welcome to go back.
This is exactly what I was going to say. After this stream, we're going to be making our clans alive, just so you guys can play with us over the weekend. Just because it's quite fun. I know I've had like a really nice opportunity to be able to speak to a lot of you. Just in a little kind of clan chat thing, so I thought it'd be really nice. I've got a bit of spare time this weekend, so I'll be starting up some heists, and hopefully you guys can jump in and join us. So Kieran will be doing the same.
Yeah, I'll be doing the same. So Valdez, feel free to leave the clan now. Your like entry and all your kills and everything don't get removed because you left the clan. We can go back and we can look at all of this. So feel free if you know your clan buddies from your actual clan are now like, where are you, Valdez? You can go back to them now.
That's it. Yeah. But if you do fancy sticking around with us, I know for some eagle-eyed people, they might notice that I'm not currently in Team Bulgy. I had to make a clan so we could play a couple of games yesterday, but I will be back in there. So if you do fancy sticking around in Team X Biggie and Team Bulgy, we will both be back in those and playing some games over the weekend.
So we need to pick some winners from our suggestions.
We do indeed.
So if you go through and you pick yours,
okay.
And I've just had someone ask me how to get masks. He's a new guy. It's who is it? It's Aldo1. So hello, Aldo1. And I'll show you how you get masks, because what's happened here?
Alright. Crazy. Classic. This is the thing when we use Will's phone. It's just problematic. We don't like using it at all.
Spam on there, and I don't know what he does on his phone.
Yeah, what does he sign up to, that boy? He is a menace.
Yeah, so anyway, pick some winners, read out some of the good ones, and we can...
I think for me, and I think annoyingly might be the one you want to use, Skellis 1304 in Chinatown, you can sit off file.
Yeah, that was really good. I really like that. But I'm gonna go to YouTube for my other one, because...
They need some loving.
You know, they need some loving. Our YouTube fans are strong.
They're pretty fierce.
They're strong.
But what I'll say, whilst Kieran is looking for that, Skellis, chuck us your game ID on Twitch, and we will either get you the Millennial Mask. We'll chuck the Millennial Mask to you, or if you've already got it, let us know and we'll give you 10 gold instead.
Alright.
Have we got a winner from YouTube? That's the question we want to know.
So, the guys on YouTube, what we've currently got is a lot of suggestions for the best
for the new maps.
For the new maps,
brilliant.
I'm going to save this one for YouTube, but I'm going to say, look, guys, we're looking for interactable parts of the game. So it might be like a car coming in, or like a zombie popping up, or something like that that you could trigger while you're in the map. If you give us your best one, we'll pick one out of the YouTube section, and we'll save that mask for those guys there, just to make sure they get some love as well.
Totally.
Let's do some more Roseville. I want to do some more Roseville. I want to check out this map some more. Go back to the gameplay, mate.
I will. Do it. Sorry, I'm just too busy moving my eyebrows around.
Just the eyebrows and.
Just whatever. I'm just showing off my new glasses. That's why I'm really happy. Everything about the eyes. That's all I want to do. Brag about my eyes.
You're a wizard.
No, how dare you? Can't be using Harry Potter.
All right, guys. Does he look like Harry Potter with those glasses? Get a bit closer.
Everyone who says no gets 5 gold.
No, they.
Fine. Okay. Whatever. But I don't think I do personally. I look more handsome.
I don't know. My glasses are better.
Okay. Got me there, haven't you?
So Lucifer, let me know what you think fields need to change for. Do you feel people can sprint through it too quickly? We need to have more information. Like, if you've given feedback, try and give a bit more than that, just so like I can go to the team and I can say, hey, like one of our top guys is saying X, Y, Z, because saying like, just needs a fix. I'm like, what fix? What is it you like? What is it you don't like? Need a bit more. Falco, yes, we're going to be giving out more masks. We're going to do probably 1 or 2 more questions before we go, but we're giving away 2 masks per time, so don't worry, there's like plenty more opportunities.
Don't you worry.
Have you been to the left on this map yet?
I haven't. I kept going up into the graveyard and then
the graveyard is pretty awesome.
It is pretty sweet.
But I'm gonna. Ooh, that was close.
Cheeky. But yeah, for everyone who's just joining us, we're just showing off our new map, Roseville. Which we hinted at yesterday. Wow, that is...
This is what happens when you spoof someone's rank, because now the game's just like thinking you're really high rank. I'm going to try and push you down a few ranks, and then that way it should be a little bit easier. Nice.
Well, what we will do whilst you are there, we will still show off our lovely aerial shots of Roseville. So this is going to be live soon? When can we expect it, this map?
This map is going to be within 2 to 4 weeks.
There we go.
Fingers crossed. We're going to try and get it out to you guys as early as we can, but we need to make sure that everything is all lined up and is looking nice, and there's not like crazy bugs and stuff. Yeah. But we know it's something you guys have asked for, especially you early access players, for like a good while. And I'm not going to tell you what else we're doing exactly, but
we are working on cool stuff.
We're working on cool stuff, and I will say that we are working on a new mask line, but I won't say what mask line.
Oh, that's really good.
Well, we're actively working on it. Our artists are like kind of doing a lot of the mock-ups. We're prototyping out some of the animations and things like that.
Yeah. And I think there's already a favourite in there for me. That's what I'm going to say as well. They are really fun and exciting. I can't wait for them to come out. So.
Which one?
Well, I can't tell you,
Which one? You can give me a subtle hint and they can... yes, I understand.
That's all I have to be. A little bit of that. And I'm not doing that just because I like my new glasses, which I'll stop.
Oh, you might be.
Yeah, I might be actually. Who knows? But yeah, there's a new mask line that we're working on. So don't just think that we're going to drop a map and sling our rook for a month. We've got cool stuff. We've got cool stuff coming out of the seams.
So I'm going to give this one... So Frizzy SR...
Yes.
As said, in the new map, the ability to shoot a grave and a zombie to quickly pop out of the ground and grab an enemy thief to like slow him down.
Wow, that's
I think that's pretty creative, because it's not like a thing where it's just like a zombie pops up and like chases you and maybe takes a bit of health. It's literally just like changing the game, just stopping the guy, grabbing him. So Frizzy, if you drop me your user ID, which you can find in the options menu at the bottom right, then which you can see here, it should pop up, then yeah, we'll send something over your way. I didn't actually show that guy how to get masks, because the new guy asked how to get masks. I'm going to show him now. Cool. So if you're looking to get more masks, there's a couple of ways that you could do it. As you rank up through seasons, there's a couple different masks that you can get. I can actually show you. I can. So like you can see, this isn't the current season, this is like an old one. But for this one, you can see on rank 20, you get a mask here, and you just get that by playing the game and winning. And if you get all the way to the lofty, beautiful, amazing heights of rank 1, you will get which is a long way away. But you know, you've obviously got a good while to do it. So if you get to elite rank, you get the lovely for this season that we're currently on. It's not this mask; it's the Skull King mask. So you can get masks that way, or if you were to go to the black market, you can buy one of these cases here. The bronze case, the gold case. There's usually a silver one there. There's obviously something going on in the system. But if you bought one of these, I'll do it now actually.
Ooh, why not?
I'm buying a bronze case, and then you know you can use that with some of the gold you got from ranking up and stuff. And boom, smoker mask done in the bag.
Nice.
So you can do it like that as well. And like there's the ways you can win masks, and then obviously you can win them on the stream as well.
Yes, yeah, and that's really cool because we give out the Millennial Mask, which is pretty much unavailable in the game. You have to, the only way to win it rather is to win it through our stream, through our competitions.
I'm just gonna quickly jump up for 1 second.
No, wait, you're leaving me in charge of the stream by myself. Okay, everyone come closer. Everyone come closer. I'm gonna start bad mouthing him when he's gone. I'm joking, I'm not really, but it's all very busy here at Playstack, so we do have people jumping in and jumping out. But what is this? Honestly, I've seen a cheeky question here. Yesterday, when you asked, this is from Falco. Yesterday, when you asked what you could add in the game, I don't think you saw my comment. What if you guys made a game mode where you have a team of 1 sniper and 2 thieves, and the other team does the same? Interesting, that's a good idea. I think that was in reference to a competition we were running, where loads of people came up with really cool and fun ideas in terms of different game modes that we can put in. I think one of the winners that we gave out was 2 snipers and 8 thieves. So yeah, no, they were all really, really cool suggestions. Here he is again. I didn't badmouth you too much.
Thank you.
But apparently I'm getting shout outs from Later Rest. I'm your #1 fan. Don't go telling my mother that, because she thinks she's my #1 fan as well. So you guys will have to fight out the top spot. You, Later Rest, and my mum. Interesting.
Pretty sure Later Rest would have that.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, I don't know. My mum's pretty sure FD arms about it. My mum's got FD arms. What is this?
Alright, so let's do we should have changed our rank now, I believe. Okay. Let me just double check that I've changed it, and it should be a tiny bit easier. Rather than us getting trounced constantly because we're matching up.
Well, speak for yourself. I managed to escape. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't have my gadgets.
Just saying. Well, neither do I. Neither do I. Well, I was left with what? Well, I had my chameleon. I was happy with my chameleon. I got that.
All right. So
we should pop out another question whilst we're setting this up, shouldn't we? What should we say?
Do you have one in mind, or?
I don't actually. I don't at all. That's the fun bit about it. Well, I know we've asked it a couple of times, and as we have hinted at the fact that we are going to be releasing a new mask set, what kind of mask set would you think of releasing? So this is going to be our question. If you could release a set of masks in the game, what would they be? And
I'm going to say this now, no licensed masks. We can't do like the Marvel masks or anything like that, but if you have an idea, like, I don't know, the Snowstorm masks, and it would be like, you know, loads of like snowmen and things like that, that's cool. Or it could be like the elf mask or something like that, but it can't directly be like Lord of the Rings masks, because, like, you know, we'll get sued basically.
Sort of, yeah, annoyingly, but yeah. And also this one goes out to YouTube as well, because they need to up their game answering the questions. Twitch is smashing it right now with some decent
YouTube's
kind of
getting there though. It's getting some good ones.
So yeah, so already some really, really great great suggestions coming in here, where, you know, Griff's 35 has asked for sci-fi masks. That would work really well with our space station map if we work on that. Later Rest has asked for pixel masks. That's
I quite like that.
Pretty cheeky.
I really like this suggestion here from Dazzy. It's like Playstack team masks.
Yes, this is. You know what, Dazzy is. That's, you bang on it, mate. Because I really, really, really want masks for me and Kieran. because I know we've played a couple of games, and sometimes when we're in games, I know we must get recognised. We're a big deal round here on the snipers scene, and I think it'd be really interesting if we just had masks of our own faces in game. But I don't know, it's maybe something we can suggest. I will keep emailing the guys over at Foxglove. I will do it every day
until he's in game.
So a great shout from old Dazzy, I like it a lot. What else we got here?
We've got Illuminati masks.
Illuminati masks.
Undertaker guy has asked for like ninja masks.
Sweet, that's pretty cool. I like that. Kind of like, we have got those samurai kind of kabuki masks, haven't we? But I think it would be really cool to have the ninjas. That would be a great idea. Who else we got here? Komasobi has said cheap knockoff masks. They're legally safe versions of copyrighted characters. Instead of Chuck Norris, you get Knock Choris.
Reminds me of like Pro Evo Soccer, where you'd have like instead of Roberto Carlos, you have Roberto Larcos.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do they have to do that?
Yeah, they used to. They I think they actually do now.
I remember
different stories.
Man, I remember when I played. What is it? This is Football 2002, and they had it instead of Arsenal Football Club. They called it Highbury Town.
Yeah, they used to have to do that. It's like North London Reds. I think they call it in Pro Evo now. Anyway, we're going on to football now.
Yes,
I can talk about this all day.
But yeah, so yeah, that is our question.
Horse masks or unicorns from Ramones?
Nice.
Yeah, Ramones. Discount superheroes, I like that.
Discount
so you'd have like a really crap version.
Source of Superman.
Spider-Man. But it would just be like a really bad cosplay of Spider-Man that's like
Arachnid dude.
Yeah, Arachnid Man.
I like it. Cool. Yeah, keep those suggestions, answers coming in anyway, and we'll pick a couple of winners.
All right, cool. We're actually coming to the end of our stream now. I've clicked to watch an ad.
We've got an advert for some other game. We don't want to show that.
We don't want this. What is this? But what we will do while we're here.
Segue.
We have to do this. Oh, look how I did that.
That was
wasn't that smooth. That wasn't even planned. I like it. It wasn't even planned. We got to give a shout out to our boy Rob. Woo! Who made us this wonderful rifle. We're actually looking to go on Snapchat maybe in the next couple of weeks. So you're going to see some fun stories and stuff with some snipers and some thieves getting messed up. He's made us some awesome masks which we're going to be showing off in the next stream. So if you don't know what this is an awesome 3D printed. This is like actually from the 3D model from in-game. So this is like legit. I like paint it out myself and everything, but it's like actually the same rifle as I think. I can't remember which one. It might be Heavenly Smiles or something. Trying to get this direct.
Oh man, yeah, there we go. There he is.
Yeah, so Rob was kind enough to make us a bunch of props for this, so we can make some cool content for you later down the line. His store is that way. It's scrolling along the bottom there. So if you visit it, it's etsy.com/uk/shop/RT3D, or just search RT3D when you're on Etsy. And if you use the code SVT20, you can grab yourself a little discount.
20%. Is it 20?
It's 20%. It's
20% off.
I've actually got his PSVR headset stand
nice one.
in my house, and I want to get the hooks for my controllers and drill them into my TV unit. Because at the moment, all my controllers are just thrown around everywhere on the floor.
Classic.
And you know, it's like people come over and they play games, and then you like there's two pads on the table, one's fallen down the back of the chair. And it's just kind of a bit of a messy mayhem. I am like a complete gamer freak, and I've got like tons of consoles and stuff like that, and wires everywhere. So stuff like this is super helpful. But anyway, yeah, if you have a bit of time, go check his store out. See what he's got. He's got some cool stuff on there. It's definitely worth it, including that weird hand. The hand. I mean, I don't know if I like that.
That's freaky.
I like the other stuff, but the hand is just like. It's a bit Adam's Family. It's a bit. Do you know what it is a bit?
Cousin It? No, it's not Cousin It. It is Thing, isn't it?
Yeah, Thing. Cousin It's the one with the hair, right?
Yeah, you're right. It is.
But yeah, the hand. I can't remember what I was going to say now.
Hook.
The hand hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit creepy.
I wouldn't want to like walk into a dark living room and then like that's just kind of hanging out the wall.
But maybe you would.
Like,
do you know what it is a bit of? It's a bit Roseville like.
That was a beautiful segue, and the music stopped right on time as well. Let's pick our two winners, and
let's go back to do some more gameplay while we pick the winners.
Yeah,
and then we'll We'll wrap it up.
Cool. There you go. Kieran just wants to show off the map a bit more.
I do. Like this, the map has been like I'm saying, it takes a long time to make these maps. It's not just like a quick fix that the team just do. It takes like, I think it was said like 4 to 6 weeks minimum to make these, because it's not just like dropping blocks and assets into place, and a lot of it is on the balancing and things like that. And yeah, I've been playing since I joined the company back in November.
January?
No, I joined in January, but I was in the interview process and everything.
Ooh,
so
this guy.
I was back in November. I've been playing the game. So obviously playing the same maps over and over, like you get to know them really well, and they're really awesome. But yeah, it's cool having that new thing thrown into the mix.
Totally.
Right. Anyway, you're gonna pick out your winner from Twitch, and I'll pick out the one from YouTube.
My winner of the small competition is Cynical Fat Cat. His suggestion of discount superheroes, because that did make me belly chuckle. I like that.
That made me laugh, and I quite enjoyed it.
So Cynical Fat Cat, send us your gamer ID through Twitch, and we will send you the Millennial Mask. Or if you already have it, let us know, and we will chuck gold your way instead.
All the masks will be sent out after the stream, so don't worry, they will get sent to you. It's just obviously we're in the stream, so I can't send them to you while we're doing it.
We're not very good at multitasking. We're terrible at it.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Shh. We try.
Don't reveal our horrible secrets.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been good showing this off. I'm really glad that we've kind of had the opportunity to show off something new and cool. And obviously we've got a lot more cool stuff planned for later down the line. What does it say on this graveyard?
Founding
Cow of Roseville.
There you go. The founding cow of Roseville.
Rosa, God bless her.
What a
Without
girl.
her, where would we be?
What a girl. Man alive. Ooh, cheeky. Dodging through, I'm liking this movement, mate.
I wanted to take a look at Rosa from the other side.
Where is
she? You can't see.
Great. Well, that's the first thing getting fixed in that map. That tree has to get removed.
Yeah.
So we can
see Rosa and all of her glory.
The beautiful view of Rosa the cow.
I need to get to the van.
Oh, mate.
Go!
Dodging bullets like the Matrix.
All right.
He's out. Oh, mate. Beautiful. Nicely done.
And so we need to pick one from YouTube. So from YouTube, I am going to go with my first suggestion that I saw, which was from Dazzy. Sorry, not Baza. Baza. There's 2 Z's in there, close enough. Which is from Dazzy, which is going to be for the PlayStack team mask, just because I like that. There were some other good suggestions in there, like Sensei masks, the zombie masks, things like that, robot masks and things like that. But like you're saying, it's the first one that made me really chuckle when I saw it. And I thought it was pretty cool.
No, totally, I like that. So Dazzy, get your gamer ID and send it over to us over on YouTube. But yeah, I think that's been really cool. We're glad we kind of did this little cheeky Thursday stream.
Yeah.
Normal service will resume next week, where we will be streaming.
Before we go, we got one other shout out, one other cool thing to show.
Oh, have we got more stuff?
It's not super. It's more of like isn't this awesome that this happened?
Okay.
So, actually, wait. I'll go back to talking for now.
Kieran's gone off piece. This is not anything we agreed on at all. He's just deciding to do it.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, right, did we?
The Apple thing, my friend.
The Apple thing. The Apple thing. So, yeah, that's actually quite good. That is a good thing to show off.
The kind people of Apple have been nice enough to, if it loads. Wait, there we go. We are featured. Bang on the top.
The first image on the banner when you go onto the App Store, we have been featured by Apple. So thank you very much to them. Evernote, I don't really care about them, but yeah, that's the most important one. We are smack bang at the top, so it's really exciting. For
also,
us.
It means if your mates don't have snipers, you're like, mate, just go on the App Store. Like this is in the EU, so it's like just go on the App Store. It's just the one at the top. Just hit it, download it, join my clan.
Yeah.
Simples.
And I've just noticed we're right there as well. New games we love. So we're not only featured, we've also got a nice little shout out because Apple enjoy playing the game. So everyone's saying congrats and thanks. Yeah, it's
a lot of this is due to you guys, though, right? Like you've liked our app and you've given us all these like kind words, like really nice reviews and things like that. So that's really important to us, and that's helped us with Apple, obviously, and with Google as well, because we've got a good relationship with them and they've done us featuring. And it's only because of you guys and how much you've enjoyed the game and all the amount of people that have downloaded it that we've got this
totally. But yeah, if you haven't already, and it sounds like really boring when you get a new app and it's like, hey, you should rate this game. It really would mean the world to us if you do pop on the App Store and give it a rating, because it's stuff like that people coming along and giving it 5 stars only, giving it a good rating that means we can get featured and get more players. And the good thing about having more players is it's more people for you to shoot and beat and get leveled up. So it kind of like works in circles, you know. We get more people, you get to shoot them, everyone gets leveled up, we get on the top page of Apple. So it's pretty awesome. But yeah,
fun times. But yeah, this is
he looks like he's miles away up here, and he doesn't like being anywhere near me. Unbelievable.
Yeah, so we're going to wrap up the stream now. That was Roseville. We're going to be giving away more masks, and we're going to be but we get more. Ooh, do you know what I am going to say?
Someone's got it right.
Someone in the stream, one of the streams that we have, has guessed what mask set that we are actually working on, but we're not going to tell you which one.
Yeah.
So if you want to go back through and look through the comments, you might get an inkling of what we're doing.
That's it. Someone has actually suggested it and got it right in my head. I'd love to reward them, but I can't because then we'd be like saying, yeah, we've given away that surprise, but someone has got it right. So go back, have a little look through, and see where it.
Just FYI, the masks that we are working on are probably going to come alongside the map, maybe a little bit later. So it'll be again like probably more like 4 to 6 weeks.
Yes.
Just because if we're making all new animations and everything like that for it, we need to do a lot of testing, make sure that it's okay. But anyway, gonna wrap up here. Thanks to everyone that joined us. It was really fun showing off all the new maps and everything like that. Cool. If you did join us yesterday, just apologies for some of the hijinks. And if you're still having problems with the game, just please re-download it. And everything should be sorted. We should be back to normal. Thanks for all your patience and all your support.
Yeah. We'll be back on Wednesday where we'll be playing a bit more normal kind of gameplay. We'll see if we fancy doing heists or whether we do questions. It's something we're gonna have a little think about over the weekend.
Yeah.
But feel free to join us, and like always, we're gonna be giving out that mask, the Millennial mask, and loads of gold. So. What else are you going to do on a Wednesday? There's a possibility it might be later.
Yeah, so we're actually toying around with the idea of maybe doing this stream a little bit later, just so we can get a bigger audience on, because we know that a lot of you guys over in some of the different regions are having a bit of a problem. Obviously, it's quite early for some people. You can see there it's like 8:30 AM for some guys. So we want to basically try it out, maybe doing it a bit later, but we'll discuss this.
Lucifer NF, mask idea, ex-Biggie's bald head.
Hey, my head is not shiny. Oh, it's because the lights aren't on. My head's not glistening.
Yeah, alright, whatever you say, mate. Oh. But yeah, we'll let you know if the stream is going to be later. We'll let you know well in advance. But like Kieran has said, a lot of you guys, it is kind of on during the afternoon. You won't really get to be able to watch live, so we're going to think about pushing it a little bit later. But you'll be the first to know, so don't worry.
All right.
Yeah, that's it, everything. Thank you very much for joining us, everyone. And we will see you next Wednesday for more stuff to give out and more gold.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, guys.
See you later.
See you later.